Hello, in this tutorial video, I'm going to introduce the main research interest at Dr. Liu Xiaogang's lab in the Department of Chemistry, National University of Singapore. So our research group mainly deals with the lanthanide-based upconversion nanomaterials. Lanthanide elements describe a family of 15 elements with their 4f electron orbitals partially or fully filled. They are being widely used in the magnetic resonance imaging, fluorescent lamps, and displays, but we are more interested in their upconversion capabilities. So upconversion describes that when light interacts with matter, two light photons are combined to produce one photon with a higher energy. Thus, it can be regarded as a type of anti-Stokes luminescence phenomenon. To further understand the mechanism of this phenomenon, let's take a look at a typical energy diagram for the upconversion process. So after absorbing the first photon, electrons in the lanthanide's 4f orbitals are able to populate the metastable energy level E1. Since electrons can stay at E1 for a relatively long time, there are chances that a second photon can strike on this element, so that electrons are now being promoted to the energy level E2. So what happens next is that one photon with the higher energy is emitted, so that the energy accumulated by the previous two photons is released in the form of light. So this photo shows the luminescence of upconversion materials under near-infrared laser excitation. Near-infrared light photons have a lower energy than the visible light, and it is invisible to the naked eye. However, by interacting with the upconversion materials, the near-infrared light can be converted into visible light with higher photon energies and shorter wavelengths. Furthermore, by changing the detailed composition of the materials, the emission color can be tuned throughout the visible to near IR spectrum, and the intensity of the emission can also be manipulated by clever material engineering. So one of the potential applications of this type of material is bioimaging. Due to their ultra-small size, these nanomaterials can travel through the blood vessels and be further internalized into cells. If special recognition moieties, such as antibodies, are attached on the surface of these materials, these biolabels can target one specific type of cells or molecules and report their existence and spatial distribution by emitting visible light under near-IR laser excitation. So the benefit of using these materials as biolabels is that near-infrared light has higher tissue penetration abilities and exerts lower damage towards the biological samples compared with the ultraviolet light. And typical autofluorescence background and the problem of photobleaching can be avoided to obtain higher quality images. So in conclusion, upconversion is a process that could convert lower energy photons into higher energy photons with tunable colors and acceptable efficiency. Our research group mainly focuses on the luminescence mechanism of this type of special optical material, and based on the mechanistic understanding, we can further construct novel nanomaterials with potential applications in bioimaging, lasing materials, and photovoltaic fields. So thank you very much for your